Shall we begin? Shall we begin?
This is Sean Gathright, one of the men going to trial this week facing the death penalty for allegedly shooting Foolio with an assault rifle outside of a hotel. Investigators say the group traveled all the way from Jacksonville down to Tampa to murder Foolio because he was posting where his location was on his birthday. Sean is connected to this because one of the cars they traveled all the way from Jacksonville in and used in their murder was his own mother's car. They have footage of every single scene of this crime, packing their car with guns, then they're tracked with license plate readers all the way to Tampa, then they're on camera at their Airbnb, and he's on camera after the murder at his grandma's house switching cars and wiping down the car. They also say his phone was tracked in multiple locations and talking to the lookout man that was tracking Foolio, telling them where his location was the entire night. And when Sean was arrested, he was found with live rounds and spent shell casings that connect him to another murder besides Foolio's, and also an attempted murder on Foolio when Foolio was shot in the foot. So this is the same shooter that shot him before and Foolio survived. This guy shot Foolio twice, on 2 different occasions. And here's a very crazy detail. When they searched his home, they found an AR style rifle that was similar to the one in the footage of the murder that had a brass catcher attached to it. And that's why at the murder scene there was no spent shell casings from that AR, because he had something catching the shell casing so it wasn't left at the murder scene. 2 other 9mm shell casings were found in the gun safe in his home. Those were a match to the murder of Foolio, and those were used by another defendant in the trial. These boys are cooked.
Well, he ends up in court and he's crying.
No, ain't no needs of crying now. You supposed to be this big old bad tough guy. Now you sitting in here damn crying. But see, I knew this all along. Most of you niggas, y'all be up on alcohol. You be snorting powder, popping pills, smoking that bullshit ass weed with all those chemicals in it. So it'll have you thinking like you this real big macho man, until these 2 skinny white men with sunglasses on come snatch your ass up, drag your ass to the courtroom, and now here you is. Y'all, this is the real him. He been this way. It's just the dope and the alcohol. Y'all done heard the term of people trying to find courage inside of a liquor bottle. You know, it's a term. You know, you can find it in certain books. But a lot of these guys, when they be doing all this crazy stuff, that's not the real them. You know what I'm saying? Because they have to be on drugs and alcohol and shit to do this shit. You take all that away once he's sober up, and you'll find him just like this, crying like hell. Now here's the funny part. Right then, when this damn crazy man started crying, you know what's so crazy? I know this gonna sound crazy, but he probably, I ain't gonna even say it, man. I ain't gonna even say it. Even though we know most of these dudes will sell their damn ass, but right then the judge can trick him out his damn ass for freedom, and he'll do that shit. So let this be a lesson to you do boys, to all you niggas who thinking about jumping off the porch, you know, taking orders, Being a damn dude boy, for some damn dudes you call your OG, but he be the biggest damn idiot of all time. Let this be a lesson now. Because most of you niggas gon' start crying and gon' start snitching. And you know I ain't lying.